Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. We'll get a look at a guy that made his first trip to Honolulu last year and well-deserved. Quarterback Trent Green will run the show in this one. Seahawks, Chiefs. Next.
Crowds of tailgaters arriving early this morning. These fans are primed and ready for the game. Hello and welcome to Arrowhead Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Peter O'Keefe is at my side as usual. And Peter, this contest should not disappoint fans of the running game.
Well, you got that right, Dan. We've got two premier backs today, each vying for the spotlight. Sean Alexander is an elite halfback. This guy is so tough to tackle. He keeps his feet moving, so if you forget to wrap him up, you might as well forget about bringing him down. Warming up across the field is another tremendous football player. Priest Holmes is without a doubt one of the very best halfbacks in the NFL. What really stands out in my mind about him is his leadership on the field. He's really intelligent, and he knows how to motivate his teammates and get them ready for battle. I tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
It's heads. Number 3, kicking off for the Seahawks.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
For Chiefs football.
Brown kicks it off to begin the game. Hall catches it back at the 9. Again gets free. Brought down at the 31.
Dante Hall received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Chiefs will start this first play of the drive at the 31-yard line. Tennyson goes in motion. This one will fall incomplete.
Johnny Morton was all by himself on that last play, and he only has himself to blame for not making the catch. Incomplete.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
31-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Green passes this one after the play action, and this one is incomplete.
Good job. That's what I'm talking about.
Marcus Trufant is a defensive player that can keep up with anybody. Second-year man out of Washington State, and tremendous speed. You have to be quick to play in a secondary squad, and this guy exceeds all the requirements.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
31-yard line.
Taylor makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Bobby Taylor got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Baker lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Baker gets the ball and punts it away. Ingram fields the punt at the 29. Stopped at the 37.
Bobby Ingram did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Seahawks offense will start this drive at their 37-yard line. Slides down at the 42. Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Seahawks, 42-yard line.
Alexander gets the handoff and passes the line. Brought down at the 45. It's intercepted. One man to beat. And touchdown.
Scott Fujita picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson booms a beauty here. Morris downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Ingram goes in motion. Alexander takes it off the toss and passes the line. Dragged down at the 23.
Eric Warfield with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Seahawks 23-yard line.
Jackson snags the missile and is well past the markers for a first down.
Darrell Jackson shows his coverage man the finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
And, Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there. Look at those stats. That's the definition of a standout year. Matt Hasselbeck tried to get out of trouble on that last play, Dan, but trouble found him before he could get away. No escaping it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Jackson goes in motion. Robinson catches it left sideline, and he's looking for room. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 24. It will be first down.
Corin Robinson shows how to play ball in the NFL. He makes the catch and then works for more yards. That's the kind of player you get the ball to.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
24-yard line.
Alexander gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, one man back.
Ball at the 21.
Single back, single back.
Alexander catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Sean Alexander had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Hasselbeck dumps this one to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Sean Alexander had some room on the outside on that play, but catching the ball was a different story. Incomplete.
That seems to be an odd call, Peter. It fell incomplete, but even if they had caught it, they still would have been short of the first down.
I don't like those calls either. Got to get past the markers on those routes.
It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, 4 yards to go. It's through the uprights.
Josh Brown puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Number 3, kicking off for the Seahawks.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks this one away. Blaylock fields the kickoff at the 3. Tackled at the 28.
Derek Blaylock got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Chiefs stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 28-yard line. Morton goes in motion. Holmes will get the carry on first down and ends up losing about 3.
Ken Hamlin not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Green throws a bullet to the flat, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Priest Holmes was able to keep the play alive because of a nice move after the catch back there.
They got some, but they'll need more than that if they want to convert on this third down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Chiefs are out in front, 7-3.
And if these cats are on the menu, you best believe they're getting served. What makes you think you can rhyme? When did you think to get
third down, empty backfield.
the wrong idea that you were the best?
Hall goes in motion. Morton makes the catch out to the left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Trent Green gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
And I'll tell you what, he made that precision route look easy.
Too easy, almost. I'll tell you what, Dan, the D couldn't even hang with him there. Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Holmes will take this one off the toss, and picks up a couple.
Chad Brown with the tackle.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second and 8. Ball at the 47.
Kennison goes in motion. Holmes gets the call again and heads upfield, tackled at the 41.
Priest Holmes played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. 3rd down from the shotgun. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. 4th down coming up.
Chad Brown was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls, or wide receivers for that matter.
Brought down at the 18.
Bobby Ingram didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
First and 10,
The
Seattle.
Seahawks could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 18-yard line. Kozlowski sacks him way back at the 12. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Ingram goes in motion. Fujita tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Scott Fujita managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Hasselbeck lofts this one out to the left, and the reception's made at the 40. Chased down at the 44. First down.
Corin Robinson faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there. Wow, look at those stats. Talk about a great career. Sean Barber gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Hasselbeck uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Matt Hasselbeck has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 88 yards and no touchdowns.
Migraines grow as we build furious classics. Strive to find their movement in music. Not just one hit, like some of the peers caught in templates we break for.
Third down, one man back. McLean tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Dexter McLeon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a fourth down. Ruin gets ready to punt this away. Ruin gets the ball and punts it away. Hall fields the punt at the 17. Stopped at the 28.
Dante Hall did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Chiefs are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Morton goes in motion. Morton grabs the fastball over the middle, and that's good for 6.
Frank Green made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4. Ball at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
Holmes gets the call on second down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Number 98.
Priest Holmes used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts.
3rd down, 3 yards to go. Gonzalez grabs the rope right side, and they convert on 3rd down.
Tony Gonzalez took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Kennison goes in motion.
Goal, 52.
No gain on the play.
Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field. And that'll do it for the
That's
first
the end
half
of
of
the
this
second
one.
quarter.
The Chiefs are out in front 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Seahawks should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Scott Sizzling Fujita is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Touchdown for the Chiefs. The Chiefs strike first and go up by 7. Seahawks midway through the first, the ball at their own 37. Corin Robinson ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. That set up a 35-yard field goal. The Chiefs later on in the second quarter, Chiefs ahead by 4. Trent Green would find his target on this one. Seahawks middle of the second, Corin Robinson knows he's going to be the man they turn to on 3rd down, and he comes through. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs are holding on to a lead, 7-3. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Scott Sizzling Fujita has played outstanding. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Seahawks will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 7-3. Let's get down to the field and the action. Carter decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Susie Colber is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Mike Holmgren talked with us at the half and told us that their offense needs some help. He said, we haven't been able to sustain long drives on offense the way we'd like to. If the defense can get some stops further upfield, they'll give our offense a chance to put some points on the board. We'll see if the D can answer the call. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. The Seahawks have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Second down with the tight end right. Robinson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Jerome Woods anticipated that they would go deep and outside on that last one and cover the play perfectly. Because of him, incomplete.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
Hasselbeck throws a beauty to the right side. And the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Matt Hasselbeck makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Alexander catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Holding. Number 62, offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Chris
Repeat
Gray
first
is
down.
all over his defender on this one. He grabs him and does not let go. The refs aren't big fans of this, and they throw the flag. Yep, that's offensive holding right there. Good call.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Seahawks, 31-yard line. Sean Alexander, pass complete. Number 51 with the tackle. Second and 17. Ball at the Seahawks, 33-yard line.
Dodges a tackle. Dragged down at the 41.
Matt Hasselbeck saw no other option back there and scrambled out of the pocket for a gain. That's a great play.
Hasselbeck throws a heater, and it's intercepted. Breaks 3, gets out at the 47.
I'm coming out.
Dexter McLeon has great presence of mind to react to the pass and make the interception.
He turned upfield hoping that he could add some positive yards to the play.
Yeah, he gets a little, but that pickoff was most important.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Chiefs are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 47-yard line. Richardson goes in motion. Holmes gets his 7th carry of the game and picks up a couple.
Priest Holmes didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 8. Ball at the 45.
Check man. Gray, 34.
Holmes gets the call again and gets past the line.
Priest Holmes, the ball carrier.
Tackled at the 43.
Number 26 with the tackle.
Okay, all right.
Priest Holmes just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 10 yards on 8 carries.
Third and 6. Ball at the 43.
This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Was the intended receiver.
Dante Hall looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Baker lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Baker takes the long snap and punts it away. Ingram fair catches it at the 15. The Seahawks have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 16-yard line.
Second and 9. Ball at the Seahawks, 17-yard line.
Alexander gets the handoff and heads left. Stopped at the 18.
Sean Alexander played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Third down, 7 yards to go. Jackson catches this one, and he will be short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Dexter McLeon brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Ruin lines up for the punt. Ruin takes the snap and punts it away. Hall fields it at the 37. Dragged down at the 45. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here. Dante Hall racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Chiefs offense takes the field, and they will start at their 45-yard line. Gonzalez hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Trent Green knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 39 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
45-yard line.
Morton goes in motion. Green throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught at the 47, and he's stopped right there.
Tony Gonzalez was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making a catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Chiefs are out in front, 7-3.
But now you're playing with your head down. So get your face down.
Holmes picks up about 2, and they will be just shy of the markers. Fourth down.
Marcus Tubbs made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down. Baker gets the snap and punts it away. Ingram fields the punt at the 14. Tackled at the 17.
Bobby Ingram didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Seahawks haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 17-yard line. Fujita tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Scott Fujita not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his third tackle of the game. Alexander gets the call again and takes it upfield. Tackled at the 22. Forced out at the 31.
Holding. Number 21, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Jerome Woods got a little worked up trying to contain his man on that one and ended up holding. That was a good call by the official.
First down, 1 man back.
Ball at the Seahawks, 27-yard line.
Jackson goes in motion. Alexander picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
2nd and 9. Ball at the Seahawks, 28-yard line.
Neely rips down the lob and is well past the markers for a first down.
Itulamili has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, "I'll take that, thank you very much." Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Matt Hasselbeck lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd and 8.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Alexander gets the call on second down and gains about 3 yards. Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up fourth down.
Sean Alexander ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
No room on that play, and they'll face a fourth down. Alexander takes it for his 11th carry and converts the fourth down. What a fantastic play. Peter, that seemed like an odd situation to go for it on fourth down. What do you think?
Fourth quarter, the score the way it is, your position on the field, that's a tough call, Dan, but they made it. You got to give them credit.
Alexander will get the carry on first down and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Eric Hicks with the tackle.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Third and 3. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 39. First down, and this is the 12th play of the drive. Alexander has his number called on first down, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Second and 2. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Hasselbeck zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Jeremy Stevens had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down, 2 yards to go. Alexander has his number called on third down, and he's just shy of the markers. The clock keeps ticking. It'll be fourth down. Alexander carries this one off to the right side and converts the fourth down. What a play. First down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
and the Seahawks take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 26.
18-yard line.
Hasselbeck passes a high, long one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Illegal forward pass, number 8, offense. 5-yard penalty and loss of down. Third down.
That Hasselbeck was past the line of scrimmage.
Whether the passer threw the ball after crossing the line of scrimmage.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
When we watch this, Dan, let's see if he was past the line when he threw the ball. Watch as he releases the ball. Well, he looks behind the line to me, so I think they'll overturn this one.
The passer was behind the line of scrimmage at the time of the throw. There is no penalty. Third down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Here we go. Here we go. You know, that's what to do. Get the team focused, and get back out there. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hasselbeck zips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
You look real tight, Hasselbeck. Real tight.
Rips him down in the backfield, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Eric Warfield is here to play, I tell you. What a stop on fourth down. It's worth another look. Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
The offense just cannot come up with the conversion. They knew they needed a TD to catch up.
Yeah, they had to go for it, but that's got to eat at this team that they couldn't deliver. Hardly any time on the clock for them to do anything, Dan. The only bright spot is that they have all three of their timeouts left.
Loss of 1 on the play. Timeout called. Second and 11. Ball at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Loss of 1 on timeout called. Third and 12. Ball at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Well, there's a loss that'll bring up fourth down, Dan. And while it's a big play, the clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Chiefs come out on top 7-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, enjoy this one. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. It's all right.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Chiefs stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Dexter McCleon was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs edge out a win 7-3. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game, the guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Scott Sizzling Fujita is on the sidelines with Susie Calder. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You showed your mettle, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Both teams came out ready to play today. Luckily, we were able to come up with some, big key plays down the field, and luckily we came out on top.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.
Let's put a smile on that face.